So Jack Grealish leaves his boyhood club, Aston Villa, to go to a plastic oil money Manchester City. Right, so it is a here we go from Fabrizio Romano. Jack Grealish has signed the contract. He's in Manchester, loving it. Going to go and get a lot of trophies, probably rotated in and out. 100 million. Going to be the most expensive English-British player ever. The most expensive transfer in Premier League history. An absolute madness, an absolute fortune for Jack Grealish. City made in 2010. Do it again. The amount of money they have spent, and they're probably lining up 150, 125 mil bid for Harry Kane, is ridiculous. Pep Guardiola, we can't replace Aguero. We got no money to buy because of the COVID market. Shut your mouth. Pep Guardiola, this is why he's a bit of an annoying person. Like, I rate him as a manager, but why have you got to say this shit? You're managing Man City, and they have freaking loads of money. It's so annoying. It's like City of that annoying child, aren't they? Annoying little brother. Doing that all the time, constantly staying in the conversation because Man City fans, you say we're plastic, we got no fans, but we're always in these conversations because buying the best players. Yeah, it's because you're spending loads of money because you have the most money. It's like your parents giving your little brother more money than everyone else. So they're, bragging about it and all that. It's ridiculous and annoying. Really, really annoying that Jack Grealish has gone. As Villa fans, obviously, a lot of people memeing it. We got Danny Ings, though. We bring that out with the bag out of nowhere. Super happy for that. I think Villa as a whole now, we can move forward. For us Villa fans, I know a lot of people are angry, but it's devastating, really. We was planning to build the team around him, bring all these signings to help him and really push for that top 6 spot. But he's ended up jumping ship, and a weird time, really. I thought if there's any time to jump ship in this kind of his Villa career, it would be when he saved us from relegation, because then, you kind of understand. We was in the relegation, he wants to be challenging higher, but now, with the season we had, where we finished, 11th or 12th, yes, it was mid-table, but it was progress, and the signings we made that transfer window, where we had Martinez, Watkins, Matty Cash, all them lot, then this transfer window, getting Danny Ings, who, what a banging signing that was. Ashley Young, Emi Buendia, Leon Bailey. Incredible signings yet again. And we can see season in, season out, the transfers are good transfers. Players who are, some might be unproven, but they've done well in their leagues. And overall, it's showing that we are progressing, and these owners have a lot of ambition to do well in the Premier League. But obviously, Jack has decided to jump ship, and it kind of was that kind of thing, I think, in the Euros, really. The Euros was his last time playing football, talking to his teammates, and his teammates are going to be majority Man City. He's got Phil Foden there, he's got bloody John Stones, Kyle Walker, you name it, Harry Kane, who also wants to go to City, and he's gone for £100 million. I mean, we'll take that money. We could do like what Liverpool did. We're not obviously in the position Liverpool was, but we can definitely use this Grealish money and invest into the squad wisely, and we could really challenge for that top 6 without him. But a lot of Villa fans seem very angry about the way he's gone, and it is a bit weird the way, like, he signed a contract last season, my city, my club, and it's annoying when the Villa admin and all that put him in the kit saying this is my club and all that, as if he's going to stay. It makes no sense. I don't know why they do it. Obviously, it's not his choice for that, but you can't be too upset because of what he's done for the club. He brought Villa back into the Premier League. He saved us from relegation, and he had a decent season last season. I'm sick and tired of players who do really well at Villa, all my life really, at Villa. The best players end up leaving, going to the big clubs, majority Manchester City or Man United. You had Ashley Young, when he was on fire, went to Man United. You had Stuart Downing, he did well at Villa, went to Liverpool. Gareth Barry, bloody Delph, and now Grealish, all going to City. It's just annoying, and hopefully, in a few years maybe, if the plan of the owners goes well, we can be in that type of Leicester position where if a player really wants to go for a big money signing, like they did with Maguire, let him go and we'll use the money well. But we'll be in and around that top 6 area where a lot of the players will want to stay and fight for trophies, because if we can somehow do what Leicester did and find themselves in this position where they're constantly in the top 6, will be brilliant. And overall, is it a good move for Jack Grealish? In terms of getting trophies and stuff, yes, definitely. He's going to probably win the Carabao Cup as they normally do. Maybe win an FA Cup. Possibly win the Premier League if they get Harry Kane. It's going to be a big battle this season. But there is that rotation where you saw at Villa, it was 2-0 against Newcastle, and he was crying because he had 5 minutes where he didn't play and he got subbed off. I don't know how he's going to deal with that. I think he'll probably be able to deal with rotation a lot more because he's playing for a better side, and he's going to be competing in the Champions League, which is good enough to compete at that level. But I feel like Pep won't play him in the cam position, really. You've got De Bruyne there. Obviously, Grealish can play there, but then on the left, you've got Sterling, Foden, and Grealish. I don't really see him going on the right, so you've got 3 players there who constantly get rotated anyway because of the Pep roulette, but I see Grealish being rotated, and for £100 million signing, just to be another rotation player, that's all he's going to be at City, another player. At Villa, he was on his way to a legendary status, but he's bottled that now. A great player, always will be known for what he did for Villa, but a lot of Villa fans will see him as a snake, just like Delph, the way he's acted. I can't see him on that level at the moment. If, say, he did do something with City and, you know, said something bad about Villa, obviously, you're getting pulled up on that Grealish. He's got to respect Villa and what we've done, what we've gave him. He's lived the dream for a long time. He could have lived the dream and gone further. It's a shame that he hasn't decided to stay. I feel like Grealish really wanted that Europa League spot last season. If we'd have finished 7th or 6th, we maybe had a higher chance of staying. And I know it was good shaping the team around Grealish, but maybe it could be a blessing in disguise. We bring a few more players in and we have a few more options creatively. So I feel like sometimes when Grealish was on the pitch, it was literally give it to Grealish and hope he can create something, which you don't really want. We'll be a more overall, all-round team, but we'll have to see how we use the money, and if we use the money well, I do have faith that we can still compete up the table. Look it up, but yeah, they'll sing his name. Super. I don't want to hear that chant again. England fans singing it. Yeah, the country loved him, of course, at the Euros, but when he's diving around now, and unfortunately, as a Villa fan, we're going to have to now deal with Grealish diving all over the place, doing this, doing that. He does get a lot of fouls, and he's going to be doing it for City. Oh, it's going to be annoying now. You will get slated for that, Grealish, because it's freaking annoying. I'll know what it feels like now when everyone plays Villa and Grealish is diving all over the place. It could come back and bite him in the arse. If he's just constantly benched there, maybe doesn't come up to his potential. Obviously, he's not even in his prime yet. I think Pep will coach him well, and maybe he'll be like how Phil Foden's progressing. He might progress like that. But if he, say, doesn't, and Villa go on the rise, you might have made the wrong decision. It is weird the way he's going to be. He's hailed at Villa as like the man, the hero. Not anymore. He won't be hailed at that. I don't know what the response is going to be at Villa Park. Will it be majority negative? I think if he came to Villa Park, he probably would get booed. I don't know if I'd be the one booing, and a lot of people won't like that, but I'm a bit on the fence. It depends what he did at City and what he says in his interviews. But overall, Grealish is a City man. And yeah, there's also more transfer news in the transfer saga. You've got Romelu Lukaku, who could be joining Chelsea again, putting in a 100 mil bid, getting rejected. Now they're going for 125, and it looks like Inter might budge and let him go. That would be interesting if Chelsea got Lukaku. Guaranteed goals. Been amazing for Inter. Really well for Belgium in the Euros. And then you've got City, obviously, yet again, possibly splashing out 250 million on 2 players. Harry Kane not turning up for training for like 2 days. City really interested in buying him, I think. So they've got this Grealish deal secured. They'll move on to Kane. They've got like about a week, 8, 9, 10 days to complete it. If they give the money to Daniel Levy, he'll accept it because Kane wants to go and he's trying to force his way now. And yeah, if they get Kane, it's going to be hard to stop them next season, but you never know. We'll have to see what Chelsea do. Liverpool maybe make a few signings. Man United obviously look really strong at the moment, but it is tough to see Grealish go to City. Someone who has been amazing, like the best I've ever seen. You had Milner, Ashley Young and all these players. They was good, but I've never seen a player like Jack Grealish, the way he moves, he's dribbling. It's just, it's world class, and it's hard to see him go to City. I can't see him being a starter, though, every game. So if he takes his chances, he could do well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.